Well, now that I have done quite a few of the bits of rust on the outside at the back, so from the driver's and passenger's door back, I'm now going to have a look at the inside, because I want to get the inside all prepared so that I can spray the inside, because that's going to be my next big painting test. And once I've done that, I'm going to move on to the front, so the driver and passenger door and the front window. So yeah, this is my next job, is now the inside. Not too bad. Got some rust down here that I need to clear up, repair a little bit, but mostly it's okay. Got this big hole here where the gas tank used to be. Maybe filling that in. More to come on that later. Otherwise it's in pretty good nick everywhere. Might fill those holes in depending on what I decide to do for cooking. And yeah, up here's pretty good. I've got a bit of rust just down here where a cupboard was, and it used to get wet when the rain came in. Otherwise, yeah, pretty good. So I've been uncovering some of the floor here, and as expected, there's a bit that needs repairing, but it's a bit worse than I thought. It's just down here. So I've got, this is just by the old gas compartment door, and this bit had rusted out, so there must have been some water coming through. But I've also noticed that down here in the corner there's a nasty hole, and that was all bogged up full of like some kind of funny putty or silicone gel or something. I don't know what it was. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is cut this section out, have a good look, clean it up, and make sure there's no damage to what's underneath, which is important. That's kind of more structural. And yeah, try and sort of firm up this hole a little bit. Should be okay, I think. But once I've got it all opened up, I'll be able to have a really good look around and check out what it's like. Rest of it though along here, I thought this might be a bit worse than this. It's actually fine. There's a bit of rust here, which I think is probably just surface rust, but I need to check that. So I'll go at that a bit with a grinder a bit later. But otherwise this is in better condition than I thought, but this is quite a nasty little hole that we've got to deal with. Right, on with it. That's done. Not a fantastic job as usual, but better than it was before. And I think once I've treated this and sealed it up and then painted it, I reckon it's going to be okay. Strong enough, and it's not going to be visible in the final product, so I'm going to go with this. Let me give you a close-up. Bit of a hole there. Never mind. That needs to be bogged. Couldn't get in to clean that bit up, but I think it's okay. There we are. That'll do us.